I guess like what is double-digit recruiting, right? So double-digit recruiting is getting 10 people or more in a business cycle, and a business cycle in our business, that's 1 month. So if you break it down, 10 people in 1 month, that's just one person every 3 days, right? So do you think you can get one person that is looking to make some additional income with us every 3 days? Or you can get 5 people and then help each of them get one business partner onto their team, right? So now why do we want to recruit? First of all, it's the only way to build a big business, right? Has anyone ever seen a big business that doesn't just has one person working in there? No, it would be impossible, right? There would be way too many responsibilities for that one person to handle. And now some people, they might be like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I would ask, well, is it weird, or is it weird because you've never hired anybody before, right? I think it's safe to assume that most of us here haven't ran a business. I know we have some business owners as well, but now if you have a job, right, you were recruited by somebody. If no one ever recruits in this country, jobs wouldn't exist. So you're either doing the recruiting or you're being recruited. So the question is, which side would you rather be on? And also, do you want to be the person that's making the choice, or do you want someone else to make that choice for you? All right. So on 2 Tuesdays ago, Samir asked me a really great question, but I kind of got nervous and I don't think I really answered it well. So I'll answer it now. He asked me what made me make the switch to start recruiting a lot more. So what changed for me is that I came to the conclusion that if I wasn't hitting 10, I wasn't finding enough motivated people to work with quickly enough. So I wasn't having enough activity going on. So when you start hitting 10 is when you start finding your leaders and when you start finding really motivated people like yourself to work with. And we know this is true because of the Pareto's principle, which says 20% of the people in any organization, team, group, what have you, are going to do 80% of the work. So if you think about it, 20% of 1 or 2 or 3 is what, right? You don't even get one full person until you hit 5. So, and usually that one person is going to be you, right? Now, when you hit 10, now you got 2 people. So it's you and one other person. Now the business starts to get fun, right? Because you have someone working with you. And again, this is the same in any organization, at any job. There are some people that work really hard, they come in early, they get their work done early, and then there's other people that come in late, they don't really, do what they need to do, right? Or even in school, some people are really great students, they get straight A's or what have you, and then other people sit in the back of the room scrolling on their phones while the teacher's talking, right? So it's not a good or a bad thing, that's just life. Right? We just gotta roll with it, and winners do what's required. So now you can only be in one place at one time. So work creation, 10 people can do a lot more work than just one person on their own, right? So for example, I'm on Jen's team, and we have virtual office like 3 days a week, where for 1 hour we get on Zoom and we make calls together. So let's say she books 5 appointments and I book 5 appointments. Now she doesn't just have 5 appointments, now she has 10 appointments set, right? I can go see a client at the exact same time that she's seen the client. So now if you multiply that, now you're getting 2, 3, 4, 5 clients in one evening, right? So those are the possibilities when you have a big team. And when you recruit, double-digit recruit, guess who else is gonna double-digit recruit, right? Your team. So now you're not just getting 10, you're getting 20, 30, 40, 50. Now you're finding 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 new leaders for your team, and that's when your business is going to explode, right? So again, when you are your own boss, the great thing is that you don't have someone on your back telling you what to do. But the other thing is that you have to make that work for you. right? So when you have 10 people on your team, guess who has to train them, right? You do. So again, now you have more activity going on for yourself. And then another reason is that you get to help more people, right? There are so many trash value agents out there that are selling families crap and pretending to be financial advisors when they don't even have an investment license, right? So we need more of us out there so that we can clean up that mess, okay? And then all of the above helps you create passive income and eventually freedom for you and your family, right? Art Williams says that you want to build a big base shop. So do you want to have to work every second for your money, or do you want to be able to not work and still make money? If one day you want to have that kind of freedom, guess what you have to do? You have to hire, train, and develop other leaders that can run the business without you, right? Let's say that in the future, right? The good thing is, let's say you want to go on vacation and you still want to make money, but what if, God forbid, you can't work, right? Maybe a family emergency happens, or what if you get sick, right? Where is that income going to come in if you need to work for your money? So then, how do we do this? So Chandel and I, Chandel is really going to go over the how, but this is more like tips, I guess. So first, you have to make a decision to build a big business, right? Everything starts in your mind first. So make that decision and then put in the work, right? Put in massive action. You can't work harder for your job building someone else's dreams than you are working for your own dreams, right? For you and your family. So then you want to be consistent. I think that everybody in here has heard of, like, if you get like a magnifying glass, you put on the grass, like in the sun, it can catch fire, right? But if you move that magnifying glass around, it will never create enough heat to actually set fire. So it's the same thing with your business. Let's say that you are opening up a restaurant, but you're inconsistent. Some days you're open, some days you're not. You're never going to create those loyal customers that's coming in every day, right? And so you want to stay consistent. And, you know, if you're not ready, maybe you're just spare time, or maybe you're part-time here, try to just do one thing, right? Just one thing. I think everyone can do just one thing every day, right? For your business. And you'll really be surprised by the amount of results that you get just from doing that one thing every day for yourself. And then everything begins with prospecting. So closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask, you'll never know. So when in doubt, just ask, do you keep your options open for work, right? Or do you keep your options open when it comes to making or saving money, right? Are you looking to make more money? Simple, right? Okay. And then, so these are some of the questions that I get asked most of the time. So what is the goal? The goal is to put your people in front of the best people, right? If you want the best results, you want to put your people in front of the best people. And that means getting people to watch the webinar or the animated video that was created by, you know, all of the top leaders in our company. So your job is not to explain everything to them right there and then. Right? You want to create just enough interest that they will get onto that webinar. So the first question, what do you do, or what would I be doing? Now, if I'm face-to-face prospecting, I wouldn't say all of this. I would just say we help families make and save money. Let me get my phone number. I'll give you a call later on and tell you more, okay? Now, when you get on the phone with them, this is what I would say. So we help families make and save money. We do provide all of the training for this, and we're looking for people that we can train to not only help our clients with their financial needs through our technology and tools, but to also potentially be in a leadership role. We do have a lot of room for growth, and we have both part-time or full-time. It's mainly work from home. We do run a hybrid schedule where we just meet once or twice a week in person. Does that sound like something you would like to consider or get more information about? If they say yes, great, send them the webinar, right? Or register them for that. And then the other question is it commission-based? So what I would say is, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the financial industry, but we actually get paid in 5 different streams of income. This does include commissions, but also bonuses, stocks, residual income through investments, and overrides. We're going to explain that in much more detail during our webinar. I don't want to go over it on the phone with you and confuse you. So when's a better day for you? Monday or Tuesday? Right? That's it. So now we'll get into the how-to with Chantal.